A North Austin neighborhood getting rocked by an explosion this morning.
An explosion that claimed the life of a man inside the home. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Leslie Rohde.
I'm Robert Hadlock. The Brentwood blast could be felt a quarter-mile away, and folks who live along Payne Avenue are not surprised about what caused it. KXAN's Chris Sadeghi is there live with our top story. Chris?
Robert, there's still plenty of work being done out here at this home that was obliterated around 8:30 this morning by an explosion so powerful it even knocked out the windows of the home next to it. You can see them all boarded up. One man was killed inside, but this tragedy may have begun weeks earlier when the smell of gas began to fill the air. The very moment it happened, even for those a quarter-mile away, this was something the body could feel and the ears could hear.
It was just a loud explosion. I mean, it shook our windows, shook the whole house.
And once you got closer, flames, debris, blown out windows is what your eyes could see.
It looked like somebody threw an atom bomb on it. It was leveled.
But weeks before, it all started with what neighbors say their noses could smell.
It was obvious that there was a significant gas smell.
Shirley Nedzwicki lives and rides her bike in the area, and every time she turned on Payne Avenue, she smelt the gas that had been bugging the neighborhood, including the man that lived here.
And that's part of the reason why there was a great big hole in front of his house, because they were out there trying to find the leak.
Neighbors say complaints had been made, then holes dug, and a contractor had passed out flyers on the last weekend in December with a now ominous warning for homeowners.
They said they were going to be checking out the gas lines. It was possible that they might dig up in your yard.
But whatever problems they were trying to fix, it didn't happen fast enough. Now the man who was inside is dead, and even another who lived next door was taken to the hospital after an explosion that blew the windows out of his home.
I looked at the house next door, and it moved the house over 2.5 feet to 3 feet off its foundation.
A shocking sight that started with a smell.
Lord knows that's a lot of words for a tragedy. Of course something should have been done.
And you can see how this home looked before 8:30 this morning by this comparison. Neighbors say the man who lived here had just recently moved in. We're still waiting on a positive identification on the person who was killed. Now, as for what may have caused this, we're still waiting to hear back from the Texas Gas Service on what work was being done in the area on the gas pipes and how this may have all happened. The Railroad Commission says their pipe safety division will take a look to see if any pipe safety rules were violated. We're live in North Austin. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.